When this fucking beat drop, you already know what fucking time it is.
Daily Dose is on now. Check it out, y'all.
Like, we have a guest this morning, and I don't feel comfortable asking him this question. I don't.
I think we can. Look, Mario. What kind of sex is the best sex? Makeup sex or angry sex or just we're okay sex? I think makeup sex is the best.
That's the question y'all want to ask me first.
No, that's not the question we wanted. That's the question they wanted to ask you. By the way, Mario is here.
You know what? You know why I'm gonna say makeup? I'm gonna say makeup sex because it's like if you're planning on making up, then I feel like every time you go do something with somebody you love, it gets deeper and deeper. Hopefully, it's a positive. You know what I'm saying, turnaround. Because some people, they make up and then it's toxic, right?
Right.
And hopefully it's a positive, you know, stronger connection and a more aware connection of which I need to work on. You know what I'm saying? So y'all going into it strong, knowing that y'all about to win. Crazy. You know?
That's true. That's true.
To me, that's what it is. You know, I'm not a person like to give up on anything. So I think that's what it is.
You gotta put in that extra work.
I just want you to know that none of these girls heard anything you said. They're just busy drooling over you. Okay, his name is Mario. He is
the truth,
a young legend.
Tell me where to lie.
You're not. You weren't lying. You weren't lying.
He is right.
I'm trying to give you your flowers, man. You are a young legend. You are one of the absolute most humble, nicest artists we've ever had in the game. You have an EP that's coming out basically tonight, right?
Yes.
It's called Closer to Mars. It's October 16th, but for everybody on the West Coast, it's 9 o'clock. You make sure you get out there, go get it. And you guys, you know, we heard it, brother, and it's really good. No cap, like it's really something. I see what you did there. You kind of gave us some of the new vibes, but it felt like something that we've been missing.
Exactly, and that was kind of my whole goal with Closer to Mars, is to give y'all just great music. Obviously, I wanted to come out during the summer with it and just really go crazy during the summer. I had 3 tours planned for the summer. I had one for Empire, so you know I had to push it back in the wake of everything that was going on. But I still stayed true to what I wanted to do with it, and I was here. Mars is out right now. I gotta check that out, ladies. Y'all gotta see the video, get into the vibe.
It's
you know
fire.
Give me something that I feel like is much needed right now. R&B. The title really just came from me diving deeper into myself. Really, during the quarantine, I found out my name means Mars in Latin. You know what I'm saying? There's like a connection and an alignment there. I always like to go to the elementals when it comes to creating. Even if the content isn't all the way super deep, I like to place it around the elementals. So it has a lot to do with where we are now.
You're talking about changing the narrative. You dropped it on Juneteenth. It's really, I find pride in hearing this from you. We've been following you for such a long time. To hear you speak about these issues, I felt like it was refreshing, and I just want to know your mindset behind Rewrite It and why you felt it was important for us to listen to it.
Absolutely. I felt like it was empowering. I wanted to write something that was empowering for just the people. You know what I'm saying? We are facing one of the most crucial times in our history, not just as minorities, but as a country. And I just wanted to put something out in the field that felt empowering and that they gave people hope, that gave people power to know that they have, control of their liberty and their sovereignty. You know what I'm saying? And really just going back to the mindset of sovereignty and understanding. If we don't think from that place, then we'll never be free. We got to already envision that that's what it is already. So Rewrite It is kind of just rewriting the history so that when our kids and our grandkids look back, they're going to say that just generation actually changed the course of history and made life better for us.
And you're seeming very, to me right now, because we've met prior, and it was a great experience.
But right now, tell me the experience.
What you feeling right now?
I feel you very zen.
You don't have psychic.
I feel you very zen. I feel you very relaxed. I see on your Instagram that you post like that. You've been meditating and stuff. What was the switch, or what made you?
Look, man, don't let my zen fool you. I go through my moments. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you follow me, you listen to my stories. See, my stories is kind of like my alter ego, and my feed is kind of like my zen a little bit. Like my stories, you might catch me talking something crazy one day and be like, "Yo, is this nigga alright?" You know what I'm saying? But in my feed, that's where I kind of like control, like, you know what I'm saying? It's not, I don't just say exactly what I feel, but in my
because I do the same. I know what you mean.
Balancing it out, you know what I'm saying?
You posted about meditating. This is the only reason why I'm bringing it up, because he's saying that he's meditating.
You're not wrong.
He's seeming really relaxed. I've never meditated before.
It's just I love the
never meditated
dude
before,
is
ever?
too smooth.
No,
like
never.
Mario.
I tried and I can't focus. I've heard something about like you have to focus on your
That's
breathing.
the problem.
And I can't. I cannot meditate. So if you give me 2 tips, let me see, to meditate, what would it be?
My first tip for you is don't focus on the idea of what you think meditating is. Like, don't focus on, oh, I got to sit still and it's got to be quiet and my mind got to, that's never going to happen. The key to meditating is balance, right? And acceptance. Accepting everything that you've been through, accepting everything you are, accepting everything in the moment, and letting go of the control of this has to be this way. It's just letting go of control. And if you practice that slowly but surely, you'll start to see all of your fragments and all of the parts of yourself that are like, this crazy motherfucker, this person, and then you'll find in the middle, oh, okay, but I'm in control of all of that naturally, and I just have to release control. Let all of that be what it is, and let them find themselves and coagulate.
Look at that.
You know, because
I love
because as human, with where we are now, it's kind of, I don't know nobody unless you've been living in the mountains for 2 years, where you just, your mind is just completely at peace. Like, nah, it's a process. You know what I'm saying? So be patient with yourself. A lot of people just aren't patient with themselves. You know what I'm saying? Be patient with yourself. And it's going to make you a better friend, a better mother, sister, brother.
Yeah.
Lover, a better everything.
How much time do you say is it good? I tried to do it for like 5 minutes and then I was like, all right, I got to go. 5 minutes a good time to start?
Yeah, I think so. I think 1 minute is a good time to start. I think 30 seconds is a good time to start. I think just bringing yourself in the moment and just being aware of yourself in the moment is a great start. You know, we all need that. Exactly. You can do it right now. That easy.
Everything Mario says
I
is
can
smooth.
meditate while I'm driving. Like, I can meditate while it's really just releasing control of everything.
Well, there it is. The enlightened Mario is here, and he's dropping gems. Closer to Mars is out October 16th. If you're on the West Coast, it's out tonight. It's his EP. Everything he said is
Also,
smooth from
Pretty
the
Mouth Magic, the video to Pretty Mouth Magic comes out at 9 o'clock.
And I want to talk about that. Now check us out. Pretty Mouth Magic, aka the threesome anthem. It's the threesome anthem. The lyrics, bro, from the gate. You said, invite your girlfriend, make me a sandwich. First of all, I'm fat. I love sandwiches. But threesomes, I'm like, man. And it goes on from there. The hook, he can't love you like I do. She won't touch you like I do. They can't fuck you like I do. Try it, baby. Put us in the same room.
Okay, Teddy.
Whoa.
You know, it's
that's
just
Mario's
one of
lyrics.
things where it's like when you live life, and you know, you get to a certain point where like you're dating somebody that kind of you talking about who does this better, what does this better, and it's just like, I know what I do. You know what I'm saying? So for me, I never wrote a song about it before, but I thought it was an interesting way to have fun with that conversation. You know what I'm saying? Pretty Mouth Magic. You know, I don't know about you. I've experienced some incredible moments in my life.
I don't know if you take it. I don't know if you can see me through the Zoom.
Like, I don't know about y'all, Mario.
I don't got it like that.
I heard fellas.
I will say though, I think all fellas should definitely play this song when they're with their girl. I'm just saying, Mario has given you.
It's about having fun.
It's a sexy song.
I think music, and also I'm in a relationship right now, but music is a way to just have fun and with people without actually entertaining the situation. Like, you know what I'm saying?
So did your girl give you heat for making this when she heard it? Was she like,
Nah, man. Nah, she's super creative, so she gets it. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
That's right. All of my shit, like she the first person to hear music out of it. You know what I mean? Fresh out of it. She heard 60 records that y'all ain't heard yet that's about to come out. That's inspires.
Now, are we after this EP? Are we working on an album?
Yes, I already got project done.
Really?
Ready to go.
Hey, Charisma, I'm about to drop it. Listen, let's get to it.
I mean, Charisma's here. That's your sister. You gonna let us know the name of the album?
I don't got a name for it yet.
Can't rush it.
All right.
So what do you have? You say you're already working on it. Do you have like a song? Do you have your single? Like anything else that you know? What can you tell us?
I can tell you that I have multiple singles that I'm going to put out before I put out another project. You know what I mean? Just to continue to keep music out there. Because my old way of doing shit is kind of out of the window. Like I used to be like, oh, I'm going to wait until I got a full project. It's like now it's like, yo, I just want to drop. This whole process has made me really want to give all of this creation and content to the people.
Yeah.
So I'm dropping music on my way to the album. So
There's no point in holding on to that. It's a different game, different climate.
Different game. And you experienced both. Like, you've been with a major label, and now you're with Empire. Are you enjoying that freedom of the distribution?
Well, actually, I my distribution is through Orchard Sony right now. But yeah, I mean, listen, I think that the independent grind really makes you hold yourself accountable, your team accountable. And I think that, you know, when y'all win, you win big, you know, and at the end of the day, you really see who your fans are. You really see where your support's coming from. Ain't no smoke and mirrors. You know, of course, you can still buy certain shit, but you really get in tune with, you know, who your real supporters are. You know, and that's what I love about it.
Yo, Mario, I know you mentioned that you're into like the elemental, and we heard that you're also into the astrology. Is that correct? Am I correct in saying that?
By nature, I am. Absolutely.
Okay, so listen. You've been around the park a couple times. You dealt with people. You're a socialite. We were having this conversation on air on what zodiac sign is the craziest, like the most wild. Yeah, the most like, oh, you better buckle your safety belts because it's gonna be a wild ride.
Yeah, I mean, off top, I would say Taurus and Pisces.
I've been saying that the Tauruses, bro.
But again, you know, it really depends on the person. Really
I don't know what you guys are talking about. You probably just had a bad experience.
What's your zodiac sign?
What's your zodiac sign, Melissa?
I'm a Taurus.
But see, what was it? What I'm talking about? It was a Taurus dude that I'm talking about. That a business relationship with, and it was just like weird. You know what I'm saying? But I never dated a Taurus woman, so I couldn't tell you about that. But I don't have type of judgment towards any sign, generally speaking. Generally speaking, it depends on the person. And I think that you have to be a certain type of person to handle certain signs. I think certain signs need a certain type of being to deal with them in a relationship on a day-to-day basis. Definitely Pisces, for sure.
Ooh, Pisces. Okay, okay. Yeah, I love the video. The videos gives you the whole space action. You know what I mean? Mario, if you were given a chance to go to space, would you go? Would you get on a NASA ship and shoot up to the moon or Mars?
I think that the optimistic me is like, yes, I'm ready. I'll be on the first ship, right? But I have to also know the plan and the, you know, who's running, whose ship is it, who's running it.
How long are we going to take to get there? Are we coming back? What are we eating?
Who am I going with? Who else is on the ship?
Oh, that's right.
You know what I'm saying? All of that goes into play. But yeah, I'll be down for sure.
His name is Mario. We've seen you grow, man. You're so enlightened now. You're dropping gems. You have an EP and it's no cap. It's so good, man.
EP out tomorrow, 9:00 p.m. tonight.
Yep.
It's cuffing season, baby, and this is perfect.
Exactly. Is it cuffing season yet, though?
It
is.
No, it's still hot. It's still hot. We're still partying here.
Well, when they hear Pretty Mouth Magic, it's definitely going to be something season. I'm telling you that right now. Make sure you go get the EP Closer to Mars. Mario, thank you so much for hanging out with us this morning. You know, Power 106 is your home, bro. Whenever you need us, we right here, man. You have a great one.
You already know. What?
Mario.
Thank you.
So the Billboard Awards went down yesterday, and Lizzo gave a very powerful speech while accepting her Billboard Music Award for Top Selling Song. This is what she said.
They're afraid of your power. There's power in who you are. There's power in your voice. So whether it's through music, protest, or your right to vote, use your power, use your voice, and refuse to be suppressed. Thank you so much to Billboard. I love y'all. God bless y'all. Bye, bitch. We will go.
Un aplauso. Not only is she using her voice to encourage people to vote, but also her outfit. Did you see that dress? Vote, vote, vote everywhere. And I think that's a big deal for artists especially, right? Because all year you look forward to dressing up, who you're going to wear. So the fact that she's just like, I'm going to wear a voting sign on me says a lot.
That was a good moment for her. I'm super happy that she won, and I love the speech she gave, especially about empowering, like, you know, bigger black women or just bigger people in general. Listen, I'm a big dude. She talked about loving yourself and not, you know, not having your voice suppressed, because we all know Lizzo receives a lot of hate. A lot of it is unwarranted. So good for her to stand up for herself, and she had a great message.
Now, Ty Dolla $ign has finally announced a release date for his titled album, featuring Ty Dolla Sign. It's his third album. It's set to come out on the 23rd of October. And he said that the reason why he called it featuring Ty Dolla Sign is because so many people said that as soon as they see that on a song, they know it's going to be fire.
That is all facts right there. He is the king of features. Facts.
We've been saying he's the Nate Dogg of this generation. I truly believe it. You can't stop Ty. Salute, my bro. Get the album.
Now, Cardi B gets back with Offset, allegedly. Según reportaron, but I'm here for it. Now, reports say that after her crazy birthday party in Vegas and he gave her a Rolls Royce, remember, the two reunited. We saw them all over social media. And what did she say about it? I'd just be starting to miss him. It's hard not to talk to your best friend, and it's really hard not to get no D. And to that I say, facts. Go ahead, girl.
I think Shakespeare said the same thing. I think in one of his sonnets, he said the same thing about not getting D.
I'm happy for them. You know what I mean? They're family. They're family. They have a family.
How many times have you broken up with the person that you love? It's breakup to makeup, and then you don't want your body count to go up. You know, so you're just like, I'm just gonna go. Like,
so that's the reason why
I love
you don't want your body count going up.
Yeah, and you know
women
what?
Do think about that. That's a fact.
You know what else is important? Makeup sex. Makeup sex is whoo! Like they fight, we're getting a divorce, and then reunited, and it feels
and you're
so
usually
good.
putting in that extra work because you making sure you get them back and keeping them. So they putting in that extra work.
What is happening right now? So y'all like makeup sex more than anything?
Yes. What sex is better than makeup sex?
Nah, I don't know. I usually do starfish. I just lay there.
Starfish.
Just take care of me.
God.
Nah, aggressive is pretty good. Like when you're angry, you're like, oh, you've been a bad little Mika. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
When this fucking beat drop, you already know what fucking time it is.
Now, check it out, y'all.